I don't know if that makes sense in terms of like the size of the venue you'd be able to get now, as compared to the size of the venue that like a Trevor Noah would need when they came through. But I think a dedicated comedy venue is on the horizon for Tokyo.
Or the size of towels that Trevor Noah would need when he comes through.
The size of the towels?
Yeah, Evans will tell you about the towels.
10 towels. Those are small ones. And then, I don't know, four big ones, same color. 5 wet, 5 warm. Salt.
For Trevor Noah's towels?
They fucking need salt.
Yes, like the things he needed backstage before, you know, like on the performance day. The list was just crazy. A specific style of chair on the stage, you know.
Yeah.
Specific color and, you know, all that shit. A lot of things.
Well, I mean, at least they were things. I remember Aziz Ansari's list was like all Japanese people sitting in the front 3 rows. If you can't get that, all Asian people sitting in the front 3 rows. And so it was Asian people, and then what was on his list? His list was Asian people and stay the fuck away from me.
It's not about who he has in the front. It's like, who did he have in the back? That's what you want to know. Like, who did he want to sit in the back? You know, like, who's on the bottom of Aziz Ansari's totem pole?
It was funny. I've gotten shit, I think, from Alex Camp from talking about this on the internet before, but I don't know if you guys were there at any of Aziz's tapings in Tokyo.
I was actually performing somewhere else. So
he filmed in Good Heavens, and he wanted to be filming his Tokyo special. And so for the purposes of optics, he wanted to have Japanese people in the audience. But like when you're doing an English stand-up comedy and you're an American comic and you're performing in Tokyo, the people who are going to come to see you are Westerners. I mean, they're expats, they're English speakers, they know who you are. So I think the first night he performed, he couldn't get any of the shots he wanted because it was all white people in the front rows. So the second night, as you walked in, they were like, "We're really sorry, but the first 2 rows on either side of the stage, the sides and the front, are reserved for Japanese people." But like, there's not enough Japanese people to fill those seats. So after they couldn't fill it with Japanese people, they started being like, "Well, if you look Japanese, it's okay."
Oh shit!
And they started splitting people up. So like a couple, like a mixed couple, like an Asian guy and his white girlfriend came in, and they asked them to sit separately, and they said no. And then like a Japanese woman and her black boyfriend came in, and they asked them to sit separately, and they did. And so at one point during his crowd work, he started talking to like the American guy, the black American guy in the back, and was like, "What brought you here?" And the guy was like, "My girlfriend." And he was like, "Oh, is she Japanese?" And he was like, "Yeah, actually, she's in the front row." And he started using that as his crowd work, like he hadn't split them up. He was like, "Well, she didn't want to sit next to you tonight." Oh, you made us sit apart. Yeah. And then in the crowd work, he started talking about interracial couples, and he found that Chinese guy and his white girlfriend and was like, "Have you guys ever experienced discrimination because you're interracial?" And they didn't miss a beat. They were like, "Yeah, we weren't allowed to sit in the front row tonight."